Gas cylinder secrets your wife wants you to know. Hey there, technicians. Welcome back to Be Your Wife's Technician, the channel where we turn everyday husbands into home heroes. Today, we're tackling something that sits in the corner of our homes, something we all use but rarely understand: the LP gas cylinder. You carry it, you change it, but do you really know what all those numbers and tags mean? Well, after this video, you will. And trust me, this knowledge isn't just impressive. It's a crucial safety skill that every man in charge of his home should have. So let's demystify this metal tank together. What's inside the cylinder? First things first, what are we actually dealing with? LP gas stands for liquefied petroleum gas, and that word liquefied is the key. When you shake the cylinder, you might hear a sloshing sound. That's not gas sloshing around. Inside that cylinder, it's mostly a liquid. The gas we burn is just a small vapor that sits at the top. Think of a can of deodorant. It's liquid inside, but it comes out as a spray. It's the same principle. The gas is stored under pressure as a liquid because it's incredibly efficient. 1 liter of liquid turns into about 270 liters of gas. So to answer the question, inside your cylinder, you have both liquid at the bottom and gas at the top. Decoding the printed tags. Now let's look at these confusing printed tags. You'll often see something like Propane Max 30% volume. This doesn't mean your cylinder is only 30% full. This is a safety instruction for the dealer. It means that if they are filling the cylinder with a mix of gases, like butane and propane, the propane content should not exceed 30% by volume. Propane has higher pressure, especially in winter, so this limit ensures the cylinder operates safely. Next, you'll see a marking like T12.4 or T8.0. This is one of the most important numbers on the cylinder. The T stands for tare weight. In simple terms, this is the weight of the empty cylinder itself, including the valve and the collar. So, a cylinder marked T12.4 means the empty bottle weighs 12.4 kilograms. This is crucial for knowing how much gas you're actually getting, which we'll talk about next. The weight mystery solved. So you go to buy a gas cylinder and it says 14.2 kilograms, 5 kilograms, or 2.3 kilograms. This is the net weight of the gas inside. It is not the total weight. The total weight, or gross weight, is the tare weight plus the net weight. Let's do the math for a common 14.2 kilogram cylinder. Tare weight, 12.4 kilograms. Net weight, 14.2 kilograms. Gross weight, 12.4 plus 14.2 equals 26.6 kilograms. Now, why these weird non-round numbers like 14.2 kilograms or 2.3 kilograms? It's all about precision and safety. These are carefully calculated amounts to ensure the cylinder is never filled beyond its safe liquid capacity, leaving that crucial vapor space at the top. It's a non-negotiable safety standard, not a random choice. Collar markings and pressure. Take a look at the metal collar at the top. You'll see a bunch of stamped numbers and letters. This is the cylinder's birth certificate. It tells you the manufacturer, the standard it was made to, and most importantly, the manufacturing date. This is used for recertification to ensure the cylinder is still safe to use after many years. Now, for the big question, what's the pressure inside? This is a trick question. The pressure inside the cylinder is not constant. It depends entirely on the temperature. On a hot summer day, the pressure will be much higher than on a cold winter night. But don't worry, the cylinder is built to handle it. A standard domestic LP gas cylinder is designed to withstand a test pressure of around 24 to 30 bar, or 350 to 450 pounds per square inch, which is way, way higher than the pressure it would ever see in normal use. The gas pressure inside during a typical hot day might only be around 7 to 10 bar, so these cylinders have a huge safety margin built right in. The explosion myth. This leads to the most important question. Can an LP gas cylinder explode? The short answer is, it's extremely rare if handled correctly. These are not bombs waiting to go off. They are highly engineered safety devices. An explosion would require a massive failure, like being in a huge fire that weakens the metal, causing it to rupture. The real danger with gas isn't the cylinder exploding, it's the gas leaking. LP gas is heavier than air, and if it leaks in a confined space, It can create a highly flammable mixture that can ignite with a single spark. So, your job as the household technician is simple. Always check for leaks with soapy water when you connect a new cylinder, keep the cylinder in a well-ventilated area, and store it upright. Safety is the most impressive skill a husband can have. And there you have it. You are now officially certified as your home's gas cylinder expert. You know what's inside, how to read the weights, and the real science behind the pressure. You're not just a guy who carries a heavy bottle anymore, so the next time you change that cylinder, do it with confidence and knowledge. Your wife will be amazed when you casually explain what T12.4 means. If this video made you a smarter technician, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more life-changing hacks, and let me know in the comments what other household mysteries you want me to decode next. Thanks for watching, and remember, be smart, be safe, and be your wife's technician. See you in the next one.